Welcome to today's live stream. Now in today's session, I will be giving you a few tips on eBay dropshipping, but also will give you 7 awesome winning products for you to take and potentially dropshipping into your store on eBay. This is specifically for beginners, so hopefully this information will be useful for you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them down below on the comment section on Facebook and on YouTube, since we are actually streaming on both platforms. So let me know where you're from. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, and if I can address them during this stream, I will. If not, you can hit me up at enrique@dsmtool.com, where I'll be giving you more tips, answers, and hopefully get back to you as soon as possible. Also, you can follow me at the new IG account that we have. It's Enrique_Cabrera92. And yeah, guys, so let me know where you're from, guys. We're going to start in just a second. I just want to address the following. Now, this stream is going to be, let's say, a much more friendly-est stream, not too professional. I just want to be giving you tips and go straight to the point. So hopefully, guys, if you have comments, please engage with me. I have people, hey, Imad Rauna, hey, sir, hey, what's up? Awesome to have you tune in. I really appreciate it. From Morocco, awesome, that's cool, that's awesome. A lot of people who dropship, they are from Morocco and in the States and the UK, Lithuania, and so many other countries. What's up, Jerry? What's up? Hi, nice to have you here as well. I've seen a lot of people that they're actually tuning in. They've been following the streams beforehand, so I really appreciate that. So let me start by sharing you my screen in order to begin, right? Okay, so before I start, I will first off, I will show you the products that I got for you guys, the product that I sniped. That is the product research method that I will be using and showing you guys on this stream. So we have 7 different products in which each of them made different revenues for the sellers. So for example, the first item made $214. That is total revenue, not total profit, total revenue so far on the seller's page. The second product made $108. The third product made 76 bucks. The fourth product made over $600. That's a lot of money. And then we have the other one, this one that made $4,000. And I'll explain why it's so good. But for now, I just want you to know that I will be showcasing these items and give them to you as well. So towards the end of the stream, I will be sharing with you guys in the comment section or in the chat box the link specifically for the Google Sheet spread that we are using to, pretty much store every product that I am sniping. This is only for you guys to view. If you want to have your own copy, you will see an instruction down below. So please, guys, just make sure to make your own copy to use the calculator that I'll be showing you how it's done and how it's used. It's very simple. And yeah, pretty much this is the first phase. Then the goal for those of you who are new to the channel, by the way, hit that like button if you feel that this information will be useful for you. Subscribe and hit the notification bell button, because we're always going live every single week, specifically on every Monday at 6:30, 6 or 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But anyway, our main goal on this session is to show beginners how to find profitable products on eBay and source them on another website at a lower cost. In this case, we'll be using AliExpress as our main website to source items from. Anyway, guys, again, if you're ready to start the stream, if you feel generous, please smash that like button. It's going to help us a lot in terms of engagement and also in terms of YouTube algorithm. That way we can get a much bigger audience, and hopefully our content will be useful for them as well. Okay, so the first thing I want to address, and this is what I'm going to be doing, this is the dynamic of this session. I'll be going over the theory, going pretty much over the theory of all the concepts that you're going to be watching here on this session. And once I've done this part, I will show you exactly how to do that in terms of practice. Okay, so first off, we'll be going on what is online arbitrage. And secondly, the product research methods that I'll be specifically inclining to the sniping technique. That is specifically for dropshippers, and I'll show you how it's done for those of you who don't know what that is. So first off, as you guys can see here, online arbitrage is the process of finding a product on a marketplace such as eBay, for example, or Amazon, that they're very good, they have a lot of demand, and then you want to source that same item on a different website, like in this case AliExpress, under a cheaper cost to resell that item on eBay at a higher price. That way you can cover your fees and get some profits out of the sale. The second thing is going on finding demanded products or a trending niche on eBay. But in this case, we're going to be specifically focus on finding demanded products and sniping them. And I'll go over that right now. Before I do so, let me give you a clear example of what is online arbitrage. So for example, we have this product right here, this necklace over here. The seller is selling this product for $8 on eBay, right? So if you want to source this item, you can do so by using two awesome Chrome extensions that I'll be showing you after this example. And you can find the same product on AliExpress, as you guys can see here, at a lower price. So over here is sold for $8, and over here on AliExpress you find that at $3.19. The same exact, as you guys can see, the same exact item. And then you have your shipping fee that would be a 1.60. So what this is finding, the essential is finding a product that has enough sales, like this one that has over 130 sales overall, so there's a lot of demand, sourcing that same product on a different website such as AliExpress, and finding that same product at a lower price. That way you can resell it and maximize your profits. So first off, when it comes to sniping technique or the sniping method, what you want to do is find other dropshippers, right? Because when it comes to eBay, you have a vast majority of eBay regular sellers. This means that these sellers, they hold inventory. They buy inventory and they hold them. That means that they're not dropshippers, and it's harder for you to compete against them because you're not going to find the same products at a lower price. It's very hard to find those. So you need to compete against somebody that's doing the same thing as you, as a beginner at least. First, what you do is search for a random product on AliExpress, and I'll show you how it's done. Grab the full title, head over to the eBay advanced search, and then make sure the item's location is in China. The reason behind that is because you want to source items from China, because number one, when it comes to China or Chinese suppliers, they're up to date when it comes to quality. They meet the quality standards worldwide, so it's good. Secondly, because there's a low cost. So for example, let's say there's a Chinese seller that has items location based on the US. That's no good for you because you will not be able to find somebody, or at least to find the same product at a lower price on AliExpress. So what you do is the following. When you see a product with items location based on the US, that seller is buying inventory, right, from China, getting that product onto the US, right, in a container of full products, and storing those products, and that seller is paying import taxes and any other tax involved when it comes to importing goods on the US. That means that the price is going to be so much higher than a regular price on China. So that's why, as a dropshipper and as a beginner, and if you don't have too much money to invest in to begin with, always try to choose Chinese suppliers because they're good, they're reliable, and they're cheaper. Maybe when it comes to shipping, they're not as fast. Obviously, you can find faster shipping on items that are located in the US if you're dropshipping in the US, but you will find a very large audience of buyers that they're willing to wait in order to pay less. So that is your market niche. You need to find people who are willing to pay a little less but willing to wait more for the product, and that way you as a seller, that believe me, you will make sales even though that you're not that your shipping method is not as fast as others, but you're still going to manage to make sales and profits along the way. So this is step number one, finding another dropshipper. Step number two, once you've already found another dropshipper, what you do is you head over to the seller store and you want to analyze that dropshipper's products. So by using a Chrome extension called the eBay popularity sort, what that does is it actually sorts the item from the most popular products to the least popular products, and you can always try to begin, or at least begin by searching the best selling product, and that way you find a very good item and you want to source that same item at a lower cost on AliExpress. So first analyze the store, and then once you already found a potential product, what you want to do is source that best selling item on AliExpress. So 3 simple steps, and I'll show you how it's done. I just wanted to go over the theory about it, and I'll go over again the theory about shipping and so on and so forth, and then I'll show you how it's done. So again, like I said, when it comes to eBay, right, as a full platform, as a marketplace, you have eBay sellers that they are regular sellers who hold inventory, but you have a small portion that they are dropshippers such as yourself. So one of the giveaways that I want to give you guys when it comes in terms of finding another dropshipper. Normally, when it comes to seller's location, right? People who are selling, let's say, based on any of these countries right here: Lithuania, UK, Spain, Israel, Greece, Morocco, the US even, any place on Europe, for example, most likely they are drop shipping, just like yourself. Most likely. It's not let's say a rule of thumb, but it's very, very close to it. So if you find a seller that is based on any of these places right here, or in any place in Europe, most likely that is a drop shipper. Now, again, the Chrome extensions that I'll be showing you guys will be AliTools and then eBay popularity sort. I'll show you once I go over to the practice of this session. But two awesome Chrome extensions that you can get them for free, so you don't have to worry about paying anything. They're very good. They're going to help you so much. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about types of products quickly. So when it comes to a marketplace or any place at all, when it comes to a store, you have two types of products. You have traffic generating products. That means people who are constantly trying to purchase an item or a good. Let's say in the US, a lot of people, they're always looking to improve their homes. So any item based on kitchen appliances, garden tools, anything under that category is every time, so it's year-round sold. Everyone is looking to buy those items, right? Maybe it's not luxury items, but people are buying that. So if you find a product that will give you a lot of traffic, that is what we call a traffic generating product. And when it comes to profit making products like this one, that means that maybe not a lot of people are looking for that product, but when they buy that item, they're willing to pay a little bit more, meaning that your profits will be higher. So if you find that per sale you're making more than $4 of an item, that means that that item is a profit-making product. You can even find a product that both generates traffic and gives you great profits per sale. Again, you have to look for it. That's your job as a dropshipper. So the idea, the end goal here is to obviously make sales, right? Now, when it comes to shipping, right? Again, as a beginner, I would always recommend you guys to stick to two types of shipping methods. You have AliExpress standard shipping and you have ePacket. Why they're good? Number one, they offer tracking information to be on top of your order, and that is very important to offer tracking numbers. And once you upload a valid tracking number on eBay, that is part of the seller's, let's say, seller's ranking on eBay. So you are doing the best practices when it comes to sales. So obviously stick to shipping methods that offer you tracking number. Secondly, you can have a more organized online shopping for the customer. At least they have a more organized, let's say, shopping experience. It allows you as a seller to keep your customers informed on every update, right? Or every update when it comes to the package, if it already shipped out, and where it is, and how many days it will be arriving to the buyer's store, the buyer's address, and so on and so forth. It's reliable, and most importantly, they're cheap. So you'll see that depending on the supplier that you choose on AliExpress, and I'll show you how to choose a very good supplier, they might offer several shipping methods or few shipping methods, but all you have to do as a beginner, stick to the cheapest ones, reliable ones, and they give you tracking number, and those are AliExpress standard shipping and ePacket. Okay, so again, this is the app. You have an app also for if you use ePacket, so it's very good. And before I head over to the product giveaway, let me show you how I sniped products. Let me show you the process of it. So let me completely share my screen, and let me show you how it's done. So first step, finding another dropshipper. So what you do is head over to AliExpress, choose any category. You don't care about the product here. You just want to find whatever product to try to find a potential dropshipper on eBay. So you have categories and then you have subcategories. Normally I go with let's say the category that is the safest one when it comes to dropshipping. You're looking at home and improvements and tools, for example. A lot of people are looking, like I said before, to improve their home. So a lot of dropshippers focus on this category because it makes a lot of money, there's a lot of sales, and so on and so forth. So I always start by looking under home and improvements, and then you can choose whichever subcategory you want. In this case, let me choose outdoor lighting and flashlights, right? Doesn't matter. I just want to choose something relevant to find another dropshipper. Then, if you want, you can source by, or you can sort by orders, looking for the best-selling product, or at least the most ordered item on AliExpress that most likely is being dropshipped by someone else on eBay. So you have this, you have the search results right here, and I'll go with the first one. Now, once you're here, first step is grab the full title, right? 10 to 15 keywords, that is the full title. So just go and put Control-C to copy the full title, and then head over to eBay. And on this section where it says Advanced Search, you're going to be filling three categories, or three spaces. Number one, the keyword. This is where you're going to paste Control-V to paste the full title you just copied on AliExpress. Then head over to location. Let's see, there you go. And always set this up to be China. Again, remember that we're sourcing products from China, and we're looking for other dropshippers who are doing the same thing. The most safe way to do so is by filtering this on China, and always set this up here. And last but not least, price. Okay, so this is very important, guys. Number one, as a dropshipper, you have to cover fees. You have eBay fees, or the final value fee that eBay charges you every month. And then you have your PayPal fees, right? Depending on where you're dropshipping, PayPal deducts you a percentage of money out of every single sale. So those are two fees you need to always cover. So for example, if you're dropshipping on the US, PayPal deducts you 2.9% plus a fixed fee of 30 cents out of every single sale. So that is a fee that is deducted immediately after making your first sale. So you need to cover that fee, and then you have your eBay fees that are normally charged around the 15th or 20th of every single month, right? So you have two fees there. And not only that, you need to cover your profits, because again, you want to make sales to get some profits. So the rule of thumb is to always have a 30% markup. 30% markup will be sufficient enough to cover your fees and give you some sort of profit. So what you do is the following. On this page, on the product that you chose, you have to add two things. Add the supply cost, and then add the shipping cost if there's any. So in this case, we're shipping from China. We have, let's see what offers. Okay, so we have AliExpress, and they're shipping, right? $5. We apply it, and we're going to add $14.99. Always add the highest number, and add this number right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Is $14.99 plus 5.26, and this number you're going to multiply by 1.3 to cover the 30% markup. So you multiply it by 1.3, and this would be the bare minimum price that you should be looking for on eBay. That means that if you find a seller that has this same price or a higher price, most likely that would be a dropshipper, because that person is covering PayPal, eBay fees, supply costs, shipping costs, and maybe along with that, profit. So you have a bare minimum of 26.32, and you put that here, 26.32. So first step, fill this in. This is the full title that you grabbed here on AliExpress from the product that you chose. Second step, set the item's location on China. And third step and final step, always set the bare minimum price to have that 30% markup to be sure that you might find somebody that is drop shipping. So once you've done that, click search, and let's see. Okay, so again, by having the eBay popularity sort, you can sort items from the most sold to the least sold ones. But right now you don't need this. This is not that important over here. What you want to find is the same item or something similar on this page. So as you guys can see here, this is the exact same product. So maybe if we get into, not only that, this person is selling from China, so that is a good indicator. Let's see. Let's head over to the product. At this point, I'm still looking for a potential dropshipper. I'm not at the second step. I will be soon, but I am looking for a potential dropshipper. So one thing I want to focus on once I'm here is the item's location. As you guys can see, is based in China, so that's good. And now head over to the seller's information, where you can see the seller's store. The dropshipper store, potential dropshipper store. So you head over there, click on this link, and it will take you to the store of this person. So remember, guys, when I told you that when it comes to dropshippers, they're normally located at, in Europe or places such as Israel, Morocco, so on and so forth. Well, this guy or this person right here is from Israel. So you have a product over $26, right, with a 30% markup. You have the exact same item that we found here. That is the best selling, or one of the best selling items under this subcategory on AliExpress. We have somebody from Israel, right? And also feedbacks are very important, because normally dropshippers, they don't have a lot of feedbacks. They might have maybe up to 1,000, but not more than 5,000. So again, you can see the feedback level over here, 38 feedbacks. So most likely this would be a dropshipper, because all the indicators that I just mentioned. So what you do next is step number 2. Head over to the items that dropshipper has on his or her store. By simply going here, click on items for sale, and by having the eBay popularity sort that we're going to share this with you guys soon enough, and along with the Ali tools, then you can modify and sort. It sorts automatically from the best selling products to the least selling products. So over here, I mean, you can always try to search for the most sold products. For example, always aim for items that have more than 3 sales in the past 30 days. That means that product still has demand, like this one over here. And the way you can analyze that is by simply clicking on this link. It's going to give you this page over here, where you can pretty much see the variation that was sold, the price that it was sold for, the quantity that was bought, and the date of purchase. So as you guys can see, in the past 30 days or in the past month, this product made 3 sales, so is good, is a bare minimum. Now we need to figure out if this item will give us some sort of profit. Now the way to do that is by using Ali tools, which we're gonna go ahead and also share with you guys on the chat box. Ali tools is a price tracker extension where you can, number 1, be on top of every price change on AliExpress on different products. But the most important feature for me is that you can analyze images from eBay, and you can pretty much look for the same exact item on AliExpress even quicker. So if you go over here over the image, and on this part right here, the magnifying glass, you can see that you can find it on AliExpress by having Ali tools installed and enabled. Click on it, it sends the image, it analyzes the image, and it finds suppliers on AliExpress or sellers that sell the exact same product or something similar. Now at this point, what you want to do is first off try to source the product for a cheaper price. So what you do is you can sort by cheap first if you want, and that way you can see, again, you can see, guys, that now instead of having the same product for $6.65, now we have the same product for $2.90. So that is a lot cheaper. Second step is finding a supplier that is reliable enough. The way to do that is, one of the ways to do that is always search for products that have at least more than 10 orders as a bare minimum. The more orders that supplier has, the more reviews that supplier has, and AliExpress, such as Amazon, has a great review algorithm that allows you as a buyer to see which seller is good, which seller has a good performance, and so on and so forth. And you as a seller, as a dropshipper, you want to find a reliable source, meaning that you want to find somebody that offers a good shipping rate, offers a good cost or good price, offers a very good positive feedback, and so on and so forth. So once you're already on the page, the first thing I want you guys to always notice when it comes to reliable supplier is this star rating right here. This is specifically for the product. The best practices says that you want to find products above 4-star rating or even 4.5, because that means that the product is good, the quality is good. The more review the product has and the more order it has, that means that it is more reliable, because you can read the reviews, you can see if people are happy with the supplier, if people are happy with the product, if they received the same exact product, they did not receive it damaged, or they received it at the estimated delivery time. There's so many things you want to be on top of. So first off, always check on this part. Second, over here on the left corner, you can see the positive feedback rate given by AliExpress. 94.4% is very good. You can also see here if this supplier, right, by ratings is good. In terms of the item is the same one as described, the communication is very good between the seller or the supplier and the buyer, and the shipping speed, if it is good or not. Obviously, you want to have this numbers green, because when you find a supplier that has a green, that means that is above average, which makes this supplier even more reliable. But still, 4.5, 4.6 is not that bad, even though it's below average. But still, you can maybe work with it and still manage to make good sales. Then you want to check the Ali Tools. Ali Tools also gives a seller ranking over here based on performance. So this seller has 80% performance level. That is very good. It is acceptable. So the higher this number is, the more reliable the person or the supplier is. So the best practices is, number one, look for products that have more than 4 or 4.5 star rating, more than 10 orders, more than 2 reviews maybe. Check the positive feedback. See if the seller is giving the same item as described, the communication levels are good, shipping speed is good, and then check on the Ali Tools seller performance. And once you've done that, then you can also check if this person, this supplier, offers a 90-day buyer protection that actually will help you a lot on eBay, because you are giving some sort of guarantee to your buyer, especially in some cases where maybe the buyer receives the incorrect item or the item is damaged. You can open a return case on AliExpress and request for a full refund. So there's a lot of things that you need to be on top of. Don't worry though, I'll give you further information specifically on the new webinar that we're working on. I will be going over every single detail when it comes to finding products, and it comes to reliable suppliers, and so many other things. So now that I've done and said everything I needed to say when it comes to the supplier, it's time for us to use this tool here. This calculator is the one that I will be sharing with you guys with all the items that I sourced. And the one that I'll be sharing with you guys will be this one over here. As you guys can see here, you have the calculator set up for you with a break-even that we normally recommend beginners to work with, a break-even of 15% or a little bit less. That will be covering every single fee that you need to pay. And if you want to have access to this calculator, what you do is, first off, click on File, make a copy, and once you make a copy, then over here, then you can start working on this file. But this file that I will be sharing with you guys is only for you to view the products that I sourced over here. You have 7 items, each item which their respective product type, the profits out of every single product based on the prices that I'll be giving you as a recommendation, and the seller ranking from the supplier. So this is what I will be sharing with you guys, but let me show you how this works. So based on the break-even and a PayPal fixed fee of 30 cents, we already have for you set up the formula. You don't need to do anything but fill this 3 spaces in. So what you do first is, eBay price is the price that is shown here by this seller. So let's say we have $9.77, so we put $9.77 over here. Now, when it comes to cost, is all about the supply cost on AliExpress. So we have that this cost on AliExpress, $2.35, $2.35. And then shipping, if we're trying to stick to AliExpress standard shipping, which is the cheapest one over here that offers tracking number. I already went through this. Then you want to put this number right here, 5.52. That is the shipping fee. We're going to put 5.52. And now once you've done that, the profits that this seller is getting is a very small profit margin of 18 cents. I mean, it's not going to work for you. Anything above $2 would be good, but 18 cents is, come on, it's nothing. But what I wanted to show you guys is how you can calculate the profit margins, and this is how you make your decisions based on this calculator that we have for you that was created by the DSM tool team. You also have this here, that is your current fees. This is involving the eBay fees and the PayPal fees. So you already know that you need to pay $1.72 per sale once you start making the sale on this item. So this item is no good. 18 cents is it's nothing. So let's try to find a different product. It could take some time. I'm doing this from scratch, by the way. I'm not doing this. This is not pre-planned. I just wanted to show you guys how this works and give you a much more honest route of when it comes to finding other dropshippers and finding other good products. So again, this product's not good. And let's try to find a different product from this same seller. I am not going to go over and finding other products because it might take some time and I don't want to waste too much of your time. But let's see here. For example, this product right here, the only catch on this item here is that you cannot see how many times this was sold because there's no number over here. So you don't know if this was sold more than 3 times in the past 30 days. So you want to find a product that will give you profits, but also that is being sold at least 3 times in the past 30 days. But just for the sake of the example, let's try to source this same product and see how much profit we could have based on this item. Again, we go do the same thing. AliExpress analyzes the image, and then we find suppliers. For example, we see this one over here. We can maybe start by looking for the cheapest one. Okay, now $6.98, over 19,000 orders. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Now that we're here, again, let's go over the key points of analyzing a supplier. 94 seller performance, very, very good. 4.8 star rating, 9,000 reviews, 1,900 orders. Let's see here. Look at this. Above average, every single thing. Like, item described is awesome. Communication between the seller or the supplier and the buyer is great. Shipping speed is very good. So over here, this is the perfect example of a great supplier. Now we want to source from China, ship from China, and you can choose any variation you want. Let's try to choose this one over here. So you have the supply cost is 4.49. Now let's go ahead to the calculator and start filling this up. We have the price on eBay is 31.41. So we change that here, 31.41. Then you have shipping fee. Let's see. AliExpress under shipping, 5.26. So 5.26, and the supply cost is 4.49. 4.49. So look at this. The profit that this seller might have out of every single sale is $16, almost $17 out of every single sale. That is a huge profit. This is what we call a profit-making product. So this is what you do in terms of finding other products. This is what I did in terms of finding 7 winning items. And now that I showed you how it's done, let me show you the items that I found. And let me give you the intel on how much money they made or how much potential money they can give you guys. So the first product is this cute warm jacket for puppies that I found. And this item is a profit-making product and a traffic-generating product because this item was sold 10 times and 8 sales were made in the past 30 days. This price is pound sterling because this buyer or this seller is based on the UK, I believe. So what I did is very easy. I made a small conversion over here from pound sterling up to USD, US dollars. So 15.78 pound sterling means $21.43. That is the price that you want to be focused on. You find the same product on AliExpress for $2.10, 4.8 star rating, 12 reviews, using ePacket as a shipping method, 3.39. And let me give you more details. This seller per sale is making a total of $12.53 because he or she is selling this for $21.43. If you gather the information on AliExpress, 2.10 plus the shipping minus the fees that you need to pay, PayPal and eBay fees, you have a total profit margin of $12.53. So if you want to source this product and you want to be competitive against this seller, be cheaper. How cheap? Depends totally up to you, but I always go with the 99-cent strategy. That is a marketing pricing strategy that is psychological because people tend to read prices and titles from left to right. So if you find, let's say, the difference between these two over here is that somebody is going to see that this is being sold on one page for $21, but you're selling it for $20.99. People will automatically go with your option because you're cheaper and they think they're going to save so much money. That is what the 99-cent strategy is based upon. But it's up to you. If you want to sell this for $21, you can do so to maximize more profits, but you always want to be a little bit cheaper than your competition. So if you source this product and sell it for $20.99, you'll get a total profit margin of $12.16. So this is the first winning product that I want to show you guys. The second winning product is this modern book decoration that we have here. The same dynamic. This is again from the same seller, based on pound sterling, 13.37, 6 times sold. Items location is on China. 6 sales were made. 3 were made in the past 30 days. This is a profit-making product, not a traffic-generating product, because there's not too much of sales in the past 30 days, but that's fine. And this is for $18.16 based on the conversion from pound sterling to the USD. You find the same product for $4 on AliExpress, 5-star rating, 15 reviews, over 100 orders. And AliExpress standard shipping is for $3.68 and your fees would be $2.93. This seller is making a total of $7.54 per sale. If you sell this item instead of $18.16, you can sell it for $17.99. You'll still have a profit of $7.39 if you manage to make the sale. Product number 3 would be this metal keychain wallet strap over here. The same thing. I found this item for $10 on eBay. Sold 7 times. Item's location is in China. This is a traffic generating product. 5 sales were made in the past 30 days, so it's very good, very consistent. You find this item for $3.24 on AliExpress, 4.8 star rating. Shipping would be $2.36, fees $1.88. At this point, guys, I'll be going faster because now that you know how I did it, you get the point. I don't want to be very redundant, so I just want to quickly show you how much profit the seller is making and how much potential profit you can make if you make the sale. So this seller is having a total profit of $3.41, very good. Not $4, right, or more, but very, very good, very stable profits. You can sell it for $9.99 and still have a total of $2.64 out of every single sale. Then you have product number 4. Product number 4 is this wireless HD headset over here. This is found for $8.63, 78 sales overall. This is a traffic generating product. So you have 78 sales, 29 sales were made in the past month. A lot of people are buying this, so this is very good. It's a very hot product. You can find the same item with AliTools on AliExpress. Maybe it's not more than 4.5 star rating, but it's very good. It's close enough. Over 700 orders, over 200 reviews. You have a supply cost of $1.89. You have shipping cost via ePacket $2.48. Your fees would be $1.55. Giving this seller a total profit of $2.71 per sale. So you can sell this item for $7.99. You can still manage to square up a total profit margin of $2.16 out of every single sale. Product number 5 would be this waterproof diamond quartz style watch. This item was sold 124 times overall with a price of $37.50. Again, item's location is from China. This is a profit-making product. Out of the 124 sales, 4 sales were made in the past month, so I cannot say that it is a traffic-generating product because there's not too many sales in the past 30 days. But check this out. You find the same item, the same exact item, for $20 on AliExpress with a small shipping fee of 0.97 cents, and your fees would be $5.74, 4.6 star rating, as you guys can see. And this seller is making almost $10, or pretty much $10 if you round it up, out of every single sale, so that's very good. You can sell this for $36.99 and still have a profit margin of $9.56. So this is a great profit margin, I would say. So this is why we call this a profit-making product. Then we have the 5th item. Sorry, this is the 6th item. Sorry, this bottle cleaner brush. This item is sold for $16 on eBay. 9 times sold. 4 sales were made in the past 30 days. Profit-making product. The reason behind that is because we find the same item for a very low cost of $1.88. 5-star rating, 2.61 via standard shipping if we check the shipping fee. And you can see here that the seller is making $9 out of every single sale, based on the information that I just showed you. So you can lower the price for $15.99. You'll still have $8.88 total profit margin. So that is a great product. And my last item is this synthetic ponytail hair extension. And this item was found for $11 on eBay, 11 times sold. Traffic generating product, because out of the 11 times sold, 11 times were this item was purchased 11 times in the past 30 days, so it's very, very high demanded product. And you find this item for 0.01 cent on AliExpress, 4.7 star rating, over 1,000 reviews, over 3,000 orders. The standard shipping fee is $5.52, and your current fees would be $1.89. And this seller is making a total of $3.58 out of every single sale. So you can sell this for $10.99 and still have $3.57. So again, this is what we call a very good product, because this is a traffic generating product, and you can still square almost a total of $4 per sale. So now this is pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. Let's head over to, let's see if I have any questions, comments, suggestions right now. If I don't, then you can feel free to rewatch this video, because this is going to be uploaded on YouTube 24 hours after we finish this stream. It's going to be immediately posted on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Facebook once we finish this stream. Jerry Anderson says it's at Walmart. Can you please tell me what is at Walmart? Can you please rephrase that? I don't know if it's a question or just a statement. Anyway, right now, I just want to tell you guys, this is mainly focused on eBay dropshipping using AliExpress as our main supplier, as a main sourcing website, because of the online arbitrage, because we can find the same products on eBay at a lower price on AliExpress under a very competitive website, because AliExpress is a very good website. It's very good as such as Amazon. Maybe it's not as big as Amazon, but it's very good. They have a very good, awesome review processor. Their algorithm is very good. So you have a lot of competition on AliExpress, and you can be competitive by sourcing from AliExpress. One last thing I want to address, because I know that a lot of you guys are always constantly asking this, and you have the full right to do so. Drop shipping on eBay is not illegal. However, when it comes to drop shipping on eBay, they don't want you to do retail drop shipping, which is the same thing, sourcing products from a different website. They don't want that. They want you to be working with a third-party company, let's say CJ Dropshipping. That would be a company that we're going to be working very soon, collaborating with new videos, hopefully very soon. But yes, what they do, or what you do, is you buy inventory from them, right? A percentage of inventory of any product or any type of product. You have full access to that inventory, and you place the order, right? You make the sale, you place the order, and they take care of all the logistics involved when it comes to shipping, handling, and all that sort of stuff. And there's a fee involved that you have to pay, obviously, but you need to have more experience and more money. But that is a drop shipping that eBay, Amazon, and any other place allows. This retail drop shipping is not allowed. However, even though you're not complying with the drop shipping policy, that doesn't mean that your account will be banned. That is not true. That is false. Yes, you will receive this email right here. They're going to pretty much be on top of you. Yes, you will get flagged, of course. But what happens when you get flagged? I'll give you, in fact, we're going to share with you guys in the chat box the article, and it's also going to be in the description down below. Once we fully upload this to YouTube, is going to be everything in the description down below, so please stay tuned for that. But anyway, what I want to say is that what happens when you get flagged is you get the chance to be a top-rated seller, and you will have a chance to be on the promoted listing from eBay. That is a feature that eBay has. What that means in summary, or in other words, to make it more simple, is you will still manage to make sales, but you will have less traffic because you're not complying with the eBay dropshipping policy. That's it. As long as you keep your account metrics in good health, you're on top of your orders, you're giving a good customer service, you're always looking for good products, quality products, and so many other things that you need to be on top of as a seller. That is your job. As long as you have your account in good metrics, then you will not be banned. But if you're flagged and you're not on top of your store, if you have too many open orders, if you lack on customer service, and you get too many bad reviews, when eBay reviews your account, because they do review your account every 15th of every month, if I believe, and they see that you're not complying with the eBay dropshipping policy, but also you're not even a good seller, then yeah, you're gonna get banned. So just be careful on, don't believe that this is illegal. This is not illegal. You're not complying with the policy, but you can still manage to keep your account up and running as long as you're good at it. So we're gonna give you further tips to be on top of it. One thing that you always have to work with is what we call search engine optimization. We're gonna do a webinar on this again. This means the potential of getting more traffic organically without you making any payments on advertisements or inventory, for example. So we're going to help you further your store, further your business. But I just want to address that drop shipping is not illegal, and this type of drop shipping model is not, maybe it's not complying with their policies, but you can still manage to make sales. So hopefully this clears up. Jerry said that the flashlight product, I think that you can find it on Walmart. I believe so. I mean, you can use Walmart as your sourcing website, such as I used AliExpress as my sourcing website. It's all about finding the products, but also you find items on Walmart that they're not that cheap in comparison with AliExpress. That's why I choose, as a beginner, AliExpress, because it's a lot cheaper, is a lot much more, let's say, dropshipping friendly, because they do have a dropshipping center on the website. So I always try to encourage you guys as beginners to use AliExpress, and once you've gathered enough experience, right, enough sales and so on and so forth, you can step from this model to the wholesale dropshipping model, or you can look for you can source items under a different website. It's totally up to you, but to begin with, at least during the first 3 months, I'd say, then I would tell you to stick with AliExpress standard shipping and stick with AliExpress as your website. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll send you a message to you. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jerry. Yes, please do send me an email. I'll be getting back to you as soon as possible. All right, guys. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Really appreciate your engagement, questions, comments, suggestions, even. So see you on the next one. That's going to be on next Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, or a little bit later. It depends. And stay tuned for our future webinar on A to C step guide from what is called eBay dropshipping using AliExpress, where I'll be going over every single detail from setting up your account on eBay using DSM tool, and also finding products, getting over to finding a good, reliable supplier, and so many other important stuff. So thank you so much. Hit that like button, subscribe, the notification bell button. See you in the next one.